What's going on, everybody? American Football Network here, and today we're bringing you our Minnesota Vikings mock draft. But before we get started, make sure you guys like and subscribe, comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Help me reach 650 subscribers. If you're a basketball fan, check out our basketball channel. The link is in the description. Also, make sure you check out the podcast website, Patreon, Cash App, and Venmo. Check all those out if you're interested in supporting and watching us other ways. But let's go ahead and get started with today's video. Like I said, we're doing the Vikings today. And so the Vikings actually are tied for fewest picks with the Panthers and the Broncos with only 5. They have 23, 87, 119, 160, and 177. So 23rd, let's see which corners are available. I like Clark Phillips. I like Emmanuel Forbes a lot. Let's look around and see who else is still available. Brian Branch there. Let's see here. I don't know who I want to go with here. I'm going to go with Clark Phillips, the cornerback from Utah. This is probably the biggest position in need for the Vikings. Obviously, they might cover that in free agency, but I feel Clark Phillips is a first-round caliber corner. He's a guy with great man coverage skills, very good zone coverage skills as well. He's played a lot of football. He's very smart, and he's a very good corner. Sometimes you even see him on some of his interceptions. If you watch his highlights, he runs the route for the receivers in some cases, and so he is a great corner, and I think he could really help this Vikings team out. And so next up for the Vikings, I'm gonna go with Zach Harrison, the edge from Ohio State. I think this is a guy that can really get after the quarterback. Ohio State kind of becoming D-line U with a bunch of guys in the NFL now at the D-line position. They definitely have a case for D-line U. A bunch of guys that are doing really good in the NFL for them. Harrison, a guy that good run stuffer, very good pass rusher. I think he could help this Vikings defense out with the pass rush. And now I'm going with wide receiver Nathaniel Dell. This is a guy very similar style to Justin Jefferson. Obviously not as good, but very similar style. A guy that can go deep. Very good deep threat target. He's a guy that's very fast. And I think putting him with Jefferson, because I know, Thielen's agent, and I believe he's a free agent this year. So that'd be good to, get his replacement there with Nathaniel Dell at 119. Next up for the Vikings, let's see who I want to go with here. Really should have gone A.T. Perry at 119 probably. He's still available at 160. I already took Dell, but A.T. Perry, I think, would have been a better pick there. I didn't realize he was still available. I'm going to go with Zach Pickens, the D lineman from South Carolina. This is a very good pass rusher, a very good run stuffer out of South Carolina. He's a guy that can get after the quarterback and be a brick wall in the middle, and I like him a lot. I think he could really help this Vikings defense out up front, get some more up front help because they're getting old up there. So getting Harrison and Pickens could really help that D-line out for the Vikings. And now with the Vikings' last pick, I'm not taking a quarterback, just looking at them. Do I go with another Ohio State guy? No, I'm going with another guy from Ohio, but guy from Cincinnati, Ivan Pace Jr. This dude is incredible at the linebacker position. Very good play recognition skills, good quick first step, great downfield attack. Can drop back into man coverage, can play zone right there in the middle, QB spy type, and can also get into backfield and stop the run and even get after the passer some. So I like Ivan Pace Jr. here. I think this is a good overall draft class for the Vikings, really focusing on defense. The offense is pretty good, but really focusing hard on that defense and helping improve them. So recap, with 23rd, we took Clark Phillips, the cornerback from Utah. At 87, we took Zach Harrison, the edge from Ohio State. At 119, we took Nathaniel Dell, the wide receiver from Houston. 160, took Zach Pickens, the D-line from South Carolina. And at 177, took Ivan Pace Jr., the linebacker from Cincinnati. So that wraps up today's video. It's a very short video as the Vikings, like I said, don't have a whole lot of picks, only 5, tied for the least in this draft. But make sure you guys like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on it in the comments below. Check out the podcast, the Patreon. Also check out the website, and make sure you check out our basketball channel if you are a basketball fan. But I appreciate all of you guys watching, and we will see you